Hello guys, my name is Jaxys99 and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reacting to, 36 questions women have for men. And I'm not fully a man, obviously, I'm only 14, but probably half of these questions I would know. So, if you guys do enjoy this content, hit that like button and subscribe. And let's get right into it. So, hopefully the volume works. I'll put up a bit more so you guys can hear.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Okay. Don't care. Donald Trump might be a bad guy. Sometimes. I mean, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I'm not from America, so I wouldn't really exactly care. You know, there's lots of bad people who have the same sex as us, but so what? Does it matter? Don't think so. Let's carry on.
Why do you hate rom-coms?
Why do I hate rom-coms? I don't exactly hate rom-coms. I'm not too big of a fan of rom-coms. I mean, I haven't really seen many rom-coms. Really. I wouldn't say Titanic's a rom-com, I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm not too interested, but I don't hate them, so there you go.
Or do you just feel like you need to hate them? Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody.
Never seen The Notebook in my life. I've never. So I wouldn't know. I've heard it's very sad, so yeah. Beyonce. Don't mind her, I guess. Don't mind a couple of the songs.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
Okay. I don't, mostly because I'm 14, but my father, my grandfather, anyone in my family, all my friends' family, I don't think I've ever heard that question come up. I mean, I've had a conversation with my father before about men in movies, but that was just like a question. So I wouldn't exactly say we don't really make that happen. So that's not really a fact or a question at all. We don't make them, do we? The women aren't forced to sit and talk about men in movies. So yeah.
You'll easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
No, we don't. We don't actually sit and talk about boobs for hours. It's more of everyone over 18 probably has a job and they wouldn't have time, and why would they? I mean, in my 14 years, I've never ever talked about that. I mean, I might have had a joke, one or two in class about it, but like, I don't exactly think I'd talk about it for hours. That's just waste of time.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead? Why?
What do you mean? I love movies that star a female lead. Like, I love Pitch Perfect. It was a great movie. I mean, I haven't seen one, but number 2 was actually really good. So, yeah, I didn't assume, but I knew it was gonna be good because the trailer wasn't bad, and from what I heard was really good, which was actually good. So, don't know what you're on about there. Let's see other movies. I mean, the main star isn't mostly a woman, but that 70 show, Donna, and Jackie Burkhart from Family Guy, their main characters, I guess, and I just loved them anyways because of their acting, so, kinda wrong.
Are you surprised when women are funny? I'm wrong.
No. Women are funny all the time. My friend, I have 2 or 3 best friends that are girls, and they're always funny, so doesn't exactly surprise me.
Probably funnier. Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up? Night? Times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do. Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
As I've never, I'm 14, so I wouldn't exactly know this question, but I think these three questions that we just asked are mostly wrong. I mean, some men do complain about it, but at the same time, I feel like it's just totally wrong. Most men are just like nice and stuff, and these questions they never bring up mostly.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 days, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first day?
This question's a bit harder to answer, I guess. I mean, it's more of no one in our school. I mean, we have like 16, 17-year-olds in our school stuff here, and I've never even heard anyone. I've been in my school for what, like 4 or 5 years now, and I've never heard anyone call that or anything like that. I think it's just a slang word mostly girls use to each other, but they don't actually mean it because, well, they're not.
What world does no mean yes? No means no. Why do you say?
Okay, no means no. It doesn't always mean that they're forced to have sex. So, I mean, yeah.
Say that women are too emotional to be leaders, then
No, there are strong, positive women out there that are leaders, and there's strong, emotional men. They're too emotional to be leaders, but we don't exactly judge people for who they are and their gender. So, exactly, I can see why this video's got over 330,000 dislikes and only 44,000 likes. So, yeah.
justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves. Why do you?
We can control ourselves, actually. To be fair, we don't exactly have anger issues or anything like that. There is anger management and therapy, but mostly we can control ourselves and so can girls, so that question's always solved.
Think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body. Why?
What do you want about? I mean, I've been nice to my friends. My best friend I've known, who is a girl, for about 12 years now, and I don't own her body or whatever, okay? Like, we're just best friends. We have the same interests in common. So, I think that's
Why
wrong.
would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Once again, only 14, but from my knowledge of family, no, never happened.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
We don't always do that, and mostly, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but it's because of family members. That's why we get offended. Someone who's blood related to you, and I've only made one or two, but I've apologized and they forgave me after that. So, yeah, I mean, us men don't really make offensive comments these days, because, what we said on the internet can be rude and offensive. So, I would say, no, we just stick up for all women these days.
Does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting? Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I mean, I can't bring my camera down here, but all the time. I normally cross my legs when I'm watching TV. Or, I mean, my legs are always wide open. And maybe because we got balls as well. You don't. And, it hurts. So, we have to stretch more than women, mostly. So, that's probably why. But I never really stretch my legs out all the way. And mostly because the only time I ever stretch out my legs on here is because I have a lot of room and space. So, yeah.
Get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open.
Once again, don't do that. Thanks to the point about the balls, I just mentioned that. But we don't do that, okay? I mean, I've been on trains, airplanes and that. I don't see a guy just lifting his legs up on the seats and stuff and all.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex?
They're not. What do you mean by the weaker sex? Male and female these days are getting same average jobs. I mean, more women are going in construction and working as as example as pro wrestling and gaming and all that, and the weaker sex. I don't know what they mean by that, but I think they're trying to say is they're not going to get paid less, or maybe they're judged because of their gender. Um, we don't really judge people by their gender. I don't judge anyone by their gender. I feel like everyone should have equal rights for a job for their grade. So I feel like everyone should have a chance, and in this community of 2017 going into 2018, there is a lot of people who are getting more opportunities, so.
Even though we literally birth you, like watermelons through like this. Why is it so bad to show your emotion?
Which means so bad. I'm an emotional guy. I mean, when I get angry and I go into a fight, I always like tear up. Or when I watch a movie, I watched, what was it? It was a movie starring Adam Sandler, but I cried in that movie. It's not hard to get emotional. For some men, most men don't get emotional because they don't want to cry in front of their friends. But for me, I am an emotional guy, so I wouldn't exactly say that. I mean, I cried in one of my YouTube videos. Just go back and see it. It's called I Can't Explain This Video if you want to see me get emotional.
It means you're human. Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity? What?
Not trying to at all. I mean, the only thing I'm trying to do masculine is just go to the gym and get buff, but that ain't happening exactly, you know. Not every fairy tale is, you know, everyone's getting strong and stuff and they're trying to show off. It's not always the purpose of that. Some women do try and show off themselves. So I wouldn't exactly say what they're doing is that.
Isn't it maybe like to cuss? When do words get gendered? Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
We don't do that though. It's not our first instinct at all. We don't even really ask that question at all, except for, you know, jackasses.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
We don't. I mean, I got a couple of women in my family, so I don't always assume that, do I? It's just, it's an unexpected moment. We don't exactly know, but when we do, we don't, like, say, oh, you're on your period. You know, why are you having a go at me and stuff? We don't do that.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising?
No, we're not false advertising at all. I mean, I have a lot of friends, that are girls, once again, I don't judge them, and when they wear makeup, I say, well, I mean, they look pretty anyways, so they don't need makeup because they're, like, pretty enough, but it's their choice if they want to wear makeup at all, and we don't, like, sell them as advertising, like, what the hell.
You could say the same thing about your dick size. Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do?
I mean, I've never been in a room with lots of old white men, but I'm sure they don't do that. My grandfather is like 80, and I've never heard him make a sexual or racial comment about any woman or man, so, yeah.
Do you have a Gucci? Why are straight guys?
Do I have a Gucci? Or like the merch or something else? But if it's the merch, no, I don't have Gucci.
Guys so obsessed with lesbians.
We're not obsessed with lesbians at all. I mean, I got a lesbian friend. I'm not obsessed with them, so.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
It hurts. It hurts. It's the first question that doesn't really make me angry. It hurts, that's all.
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
No, I don't try and be manly at all. I just try and be myself.
Why are you so afraid of gender equality? Why do
Not at all.
I deserve to be paid less than you? And what?
No. Sometimes women are paid more than men, which is a true fact most of the time. It has been proven as well that women are smarter than men, so I don't know what you mean by that.
World does 77 cents equal $1. In what?
I don't know.
What world does 68 cents equal $1?
I have no clue.
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you?
We're not intimidated at all, actually. So I've never seen a man get intimidated by that.
That's awesome. More money. Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
They're not at all. I mean, I just don't like these women, like, making all these comments about men. I mean, we can make it about women, but we mostly don't, so they don't know that.
Then opinionated men are seen as bosses. What?
Alright, I think I've had enough of this, guys. I mean, these women are just making stupid points, and I just answered most of their points. I hope you guys can agree with me with these facts. Anyways, my name has been Jack Aaron. Thank you so much for watching my opinion. It's only mine. so you can say yours in the comments or whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.